ultimately we're trying to figure out how many oranges we need to put back so that the average is 52 cents. Okay, so let's start off by figuring out how you find the average. The price of each apple is 40 cents, and the price of each orange is 60 cents. And she selects 10 apples and oranges from the fruit stand, and the average of the 10 pieces is 56 cents. All right, so we need to figure out how much we spent divided by 10, and that's going to give me 56. So I'm going to let X be the number of apples. And if we buy 10 pieces of fruit, 10 minus the number of apples will give me the number of oranges. So now I have enough to find the average of information. We have X apples, and we spend 40 cents on each one. So 40 times X would be the amount spent on apples, plus oranges are 60 cents. 60 times 10 minus X will be how much I spent on oranges. And then divide that by the total number of pieces of fruit, which is 10. And that's going to be the average, and we know that's 56. So let's solve this equation for X. So multiply both sides by 10 to clear your fractions. So these 10s are gone, and that leaves me 40x plus 600 minus 60x. You see how I did that? Multiply 60 times 10 and 60 times an x, and that gives me 560. Well, 40x minus 60x, that's a negative 20x minus 40, subtract 600. So x equals 2. So that would be 2 apples. And 10 minus 2, which is 8 oranges. All right, but we want to lower this average to 52 cents. So we're trying to figure out how many oranges we're going to put back. So y is number of oranges to take back, or not to take, or whatever, to take back. Well, let's figure out our average again. We know how many apples we have. We have 2 apples. And of course, the apples are 40 cents each. Plus, the price hasn't changed of oranges. It's still 60 cents. But we started out with 8 oranges, and then we're going to put some back. And how many are we going to put back? Y of them. So 60 times 8 minus Y. And we want to divide that by the total number of pieces of fruit. Well, we've got 2 apples plus 8 minus Y oranges. And that's going to be an average of 52 cents. So that is what? 80 plus 480 minus 60Y over 10 minus Y equals 52. And let's multiply both sides by, 10 minus Y, because I want to get rid of my fractions. So those cancel. And you're left with 80 plus 480, which is 560, minus 60y equals 52 times 10 minus y. And if you wanted to on the GMAT, you could go ahead and get rid of your parentheses on the right-hand side and save a step. That's 560 minus 60y equals 520 minus 52y. Jump right to that step if you could. So let's subtract 520 from both sides, and that's going to give me 40. And let's add 60 to both sides. That's going to give me an 8y. And now divide by 8, so you get y equal 5. I need to put back 5 oranges. So let's answer E.